Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GMAT out of this book, the GMAT Review, the official guide, 11th edition. If you don't have this book and if you're thinking about studying for GMAT, if you're preparing for GMAT, buy this book immediately. As I have said before many times, there is no such thing as preparation for GMAT without owning this book. This book has the real stuff. Don't spend your money on buying those other books out there on the market. They're all fake exams. This is the real thing. You will find it at mba.com. mba.com. I'm about to solve a problem that appears on page number 161, problem solving, number 73. PS stands for problem solving as opposed to data sufficiency, which I will do later. Let's take a look at it. Problem solving. Again, you have to have the book in front of you, otherwise you will not follow it. Turn to page number 161, number 73. It says in Johnson's monthly budget, the dollar amount allocated to household expenses, let me change the color. To household expenses, dollar amount allocated for household expenses, food, and miscellaneous item are in the ratio of 5 to 2 to 1. And we are told that total amount that is spent on three categories is $1,800. The question simply is, how much do they spend on food? Well, let's take a look at it. I'm going to put down the answer choices here. A, B, C, D, E. 900, 720, 675, 450, and 225. And see if you can follow my logic. As I've explained before many times, there are two ways of taking the exam. The classical way, as I call it, the classical way, the traditional way, the orthodox way, the geeky way, the nerdy way, the proper way, the academic way, and then there's a quick and dirty way where one finds shortcuts. So we know that 5 parts plus 2 parts plus 1 part, altogether there are 8 parts. 8 parts are worth 1,800, of which 2 parts are for food. You should be able to see immediately that altogether there are 8 parts, of which 2 parts are spent on food, which means 1/4 of the total budget is spent on food. So you just have to find out 1/4 of it, that's all. It's very simple. And as soon as you do this, that, you should be able to realize that, and from this point on I'm going to do two things, so follow me here. I hope you understood it. I'm going to explain one more time. There are altogether 8 parts, of which 2 parts are spent on food, which means 1/4 of the budget is spent on food. So basically we have to find out 1/4 of 1,800. 1/4 of 1,800. We know that 1/4 of 2,000 is 500, so 1/4 of 1,800 has to be less than 500. It cannot be more than 500. Immediately I can cross out A, I can cross out B, I can cross out C, and that is too small. That is too small. That's it, I'm done. Answer is 450. But if you want to go one more step further, if you have a couple of more seconds, if you want to think a little bit more, what is half of 1,800? Half of 1,800 is 900, and what is half of 900? Half of 900 is 450. That's it, you're done. So that's how one finds out a quarter of 1,800. Don't sit there and try to figure out the quarter of 1,800. No, chop it down. Chop down in small, manageable pieces. So if you cannot figure out the quarter of 1,800 in your head, and don't waste your time. I've seen people sit there and do like that and like a childish way. That's a waste of time. Don't try to divide longhand 4 into 1,800. Just ask yourself, what is half of 1,800 is 900. What is half of 900 is 450. That's it. The answer is that. But for those of you who are curious as to how I divide, for those of you who are curious how I would divide this thing if I had to, well, this is how you do it. 4 goes into 18 4 times. That's 16. That leaves me with 2. That 2 comes over here, becomes 20, and that becomes 5. 20 goes into 4 5 times, and then you got a 0. That's how you get it. Anyway, that was it. Listen, if you wish to purchase the DVDs that I have put together, which contain the solutions to all the problems, along with the tricks and the techniques that are there, that I use when I solve the problems to save time, if you wish to purchase those DVDs, send me an email. There are altogether about 400 problems. 250 of them are problem solving, 150 of them are about data sufficiency. Or if you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, get hold of me again. Go to the website at www.prep for GMAT.com. Prep4GMAT.com. Send me an email. I'm located in Connecticut. Regardless of where you are, as I have said before, as long as we can come to an agreement, I would love to come and help you. All right? Thank you again. If you wish to get these clips as soon as I upload them on the YouTube, subscribe to my channel. That way you will get them immediately. You will be notified by the YouTube, and then you will know that they are there. Thank you.